Are you ready? We are about to make the most amazingly delicious appetizer that you have ever tasted. Today's recipe is not going to be as much about measurements as it is about the flavor. I am going to give you a list of ingredients, and then you can decide how much or how little of each ingredient that you would like to add. You will need 1 loaf of French bread, some tomatoes, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, a little bit of Cajun seasoning. And you can use any Cajun seasoning that you like. We have a recipe in a prior video for some, or you can use Tony's, Slap Your Mama, or any Cajun seasoning that you prefer. You will need some boiled shrimp, some shredded cheese, and remoulade sauce. We are going to be using our oven today. So go ahead, get that oven preheated to 350 degrees, and we'll get started preparing the bread. Whenever you're cutting your bread, you're going to want to use a bread knife. If you use a regular knife, it's going to push around on the inside of that bread, tear it up, and make for an ugly product. And then we're just going to cut the bread up into slices and place it on our cookie sheet. We're going to cut up the tomatoes into little pieces, small enough to go on top of the bread. It's time to start assembling our shrimp toast. This is remoulade, which is a mayonnaise-based sauce that originated in France in the 17th century. It is used as a sauce or a garnish on several seafood dishes, including fried fish plates or po' boys, or even a shrimp dip. We're just going to spread the sauce generously on top of each piece of French bread. The tomatoes are next. We're just going to sprinkle a couple of tomatoes on top of each piece of toast. When you're out shopping for your remoulade sauce, it should typically be in either the Cajun section or the seafood section of your grocery store. But if you cannot find a remoulade sauce, it can easily be swapped out with a spicy mayo, a sandwich spread, or even a Thousand Island dressing. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese and a little bit of Cajun seasoning on top of each piece of toast. Again, a little bit or a lot, it's really how much flavor you want each of these toppings to have on your toast. The shrimp are up next. Let's go ahead and put a couple pieces of shrimp on each toast. Shrimp are a crustacean. They are actually found in both fresh and salt water, which is unusual. In the world, 5 billion pounds of shrimp are produced every year. Of that 5 billion, 1 billion is eaten inside of the United States. That means that the United States actually consumes 20% of the entire year's worth of shrimp production. Who doesn't love cheese? We are going to add a whole lot of cheese to this toast. That is going to give it its nice golden look whenever it comes out of the oven. Here it is. It's ready to go in the oven. We'll let it cook about 15 minutes and we'll take it out and eat us some shrimp. Wow, that looks amazing. Now you've got yourself shrimp toast straight out of the Cajun state of Louisiana. Go ahead and eat you some and enjoy. Go ahead, click the subscribe button so that you can keep up with all of our future videos.